Hello, friends. I'm trying out my brand new phone. I actually have a phone that's new. Like, the recent model that came out that is also actually from the box. Not just an old, not like a new phone that is already using like an older system, which was my first phone, and my second phone, which is the one that I've been recording all the other Cookie Run videos on, which was an old phone that I was able to just get secondhand. So it was a new to me, but an old phone. This out of the box, new, and actually a current model that's up to date, which is really cool. It's Android 12 and it kind of stinks in some ways, but it's still powerful. And what's also cool is that apparently this update was so resource intensive that I got the phone just in time because my old phone it's not updating. It can't receive this update for whatever reason, and I wouldn't be able to play Kingdom again, if not for this more powerful phone. So the some of the settings are a little bit clearer. I can run it at a slightly faster or higher rate or something. I'm still getting used to my new phone. I like just got it. Um, so I've been trying to record some of my new videos on this. So let me know what it's like. I didn't install a screen recorder app like I had to do with my other two phones. With this one, it came built in. It actually has just a screen recorder built in, which is wild to me because I've been going without a built-in screen recorder for ages. And this is just a standard thing that like phones and tablets and stuff have now. And I finally have it. I finally have it built in. Um, you also might notice that all of my supply things are like I can create more of stuff at a time because I did something that the states don't do, and I invested in my infrastructure. So now I can create way more stuff all at once. I used up some of my crystals on that. Um, and it's really cool. I like this. Um, the screen display is a lot wider. There's a lot more room on the left and right. And on my older phone, everything was kind of like squished in to make sure they all fit. Blech, can't speak. To make sure it all fit. Um, and you can't see it, but there's the little floating window on top of the screen. It doesn't record it, which is good. I briefly tested this out ahead of time. Um, and I recorded another episode before this, but it was in the middle of the night and I just wanted to get the stuff done. So I'm going to have to voice over a recording of the recording at some point. So basically, this is my first Kingdom video, at least that I'm going to be uploading to the channel with my new phone at a new resolution with more stuff happening. Um, so this is a test. I I want to see how it goes. I'm very excited for this. It's a big update, and again, it was so big, and the intro cutscene I think used CGI, which might have been part of why my older phone had much more trouble doing it because it can run CGI, and that is it. It can't do well with it. It can just literally run it, as opposed to my older phone, which basically couldn't. Um, we have lots of new things in the update. It's the Lunar New Year of the Bunny, which I like the bunny. Look at the plushies, this cute. Got lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. I bought another landmark. I bought the Kingdom Pass. It's the big bunny. It's the bunny. You go sit and learn by the bunny. Learn the bunny's teachings. It's the bunny. It's true. Look at the bunny teach. For me and you. Anyway, so the bunny creates an epic soul stone, Master Black Rabbit's fortune telling parlor, which is like the best. It's better than both of these. I mean, these buildings over here can make other soul stones, so they're nice for getting some of the commons and rares like early on in the game. And these are the ones that come standard in the game. This is the limited time thing, but I believe these only make soul cores. Not soul stones, I mean. They don't make soul cores. This creates soul cores. And what's important about that is these buildings, I mean, they might make soul cores, but I'm not sure because I don't know. I don't know, honestly. But soul, once you max out, you need soul cores to ascend, and these treasure chests, I believe they only give soul stones because, like, when I look at somebody who's maxed out, it says I have 0 soul stones. And I think I did a test. I can't remember when it was like a chest where you get 3, and I could have sworn that I only got mileage from these treasure chests. Like they unlike the daily gifts where over here, gift month, it says soul stones, but if you have the cookie maxed out, you can get soul cores, and this is a fantastic way to max out to get soul cores because you can't buy soul cores and you can't win soul cores in like the dark mode, and you can't use it in the mileage shop. So if you have some extra mileage and a cookie is almost maxed out, you might want to max them out before you get them the gift month thing, because you can really up their strength by getting the soul cores, which you can only get through the gacha and maybe the legendary mode. I haven't unlocked what is it, the master mode? Yeah, master mode. I haven't done that yet because I'm very slow to doing the story. I like taking my time. But this, if it makes a soul stone that you already have, it'll give you a soul core for only epic grade. But I mean, the other ones basically never make a legendary or ancient anyway. I don't even know if they can. So, like, you are hoping for those other ones for a rare chance to get an epic, and then this just makes epics every couple hours. It just makes you, like, the best, and if you already have it, then it just continuously gives you soul cores. And it's even more amazing than the topping one, which I feel like they bring one of these back every autumn, because the other one is autumn things. So if that's the case, and there's a bunny in the tree. There's a tree bunny, and then there's a squirrel. It's cute. These landmarks are fantastic because it's automatic topping creation, and there isn't anything that automatically creates toppings. And then this is just, like, ridiculously good. This is absolutely insane how good this is. So it is 100% worth getting that. I don't spend a ton of money on this game. I'm not one of the whales. I just play it a whole lot. And every so often I will occasionally spend money on the game, or I have like the Google Opinion rewards, not sponsored by them, and I will get stuff like that. That's actually how I got this landmark. I saved up enough survey points, and was able to get the thing. But bleh. It's cool. It's really cool. So lots of cool things happening. Lots of cool goings-ons. Let's head over to the magical land of the titles. We got some new titles. It actually shows you how you got the titles by tapping on them, which is nice because it was just like, oh, how the heck did I get some of those? Have a landmark upgraded to 5 or higher. Place 100 waterway decors. Place plants. Oh, I didn't even realize I could be doing this stuff. I could be getting a whole bunch of titles. Place a pile of the... I can just place a pile of the tiles that you get for free, and you can just do that. Cookie house, yeah. This costs more, but the waterways, I can just place them down. That's awesome. Baking legend. Use... Oh, wow, I've used it a lot. Da-da-da. Through thick and thin, obtain 4-star cookies with 20 bonds. Oh, awesome. Nice. Challenges, Shadow Gazer. Oh, cool, for story purposes. Yeah. Trade. Guild's Hero. Earn a pile of activity points. That's cool. And I think the color might correspond to how rare it is, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, lots of stuff. Braver together. Earn a required amount of BTS points. No. Ain't no other but a butter. I got the butter. Oh, wait, I already got that. Sorry, I already unlocked that. That's the thing. Good boy. Reach the top. Oh, gee, top 5%. Cake party star. Oh my gosh, top 5%. That's ridiculous. Anyway, BTS event things. Bad and dark for baddies. Rise up from the flames. Cake party animal. Run in the event. Complete all point missions. Participate in the naming event. Complete point mission. Braver together. Ain't no other. Clear all of the ticket book stuff from the BTS thing. I'm kind of glad that event is over, to be honest. Because I kind of liked it, but it was also very stressful. They also redid stuff. Now you get prosperity points, and you can earn buffs by getting the kingdom's prosperity to a high enough level. So I get way faster production speed, construction speed, and tropical soda exploration time is decreased. So it's really cool. The really top rewards for like really maxing out your kingdom are like the actually good stuff, like the material production, which is faster. Did I? Oh, I thought I unlocked that already. Why isn't it in the buffs? Cookie house production speed, construction. Huh. Anyway, stuff like the goods production and the material production, these are when you're like the really top percent, when you get like lots and lots of stuff. But yeah, this is another cool thing I want to show off. Oh, that's right, this is a new phone! It's a new phone. Some of these things reappeared where it's just like, you just unlocked this. Even though I've already unlocked it and I had to change some of my settings. It was also interesting seeing what stuff is saved locally to your phone and which stuff is saved to the account. So like, this is saved locally. The little exclamation marks for checking certain things. It's cool. I think that's really neat. The way some of this stuff works. So these are all of the cookies that I have. Look at that. Oh, I just unlocked all of them all at once. Look, I just unlocked the Sonic event thing. Whoa! For people who don't understand, I unlocked this stuff a while back, which is why I have the exclamation mark while also having Coco selected. It's a new phone, so when I transferred the data over, it just says, "Hey, you just unlocked all this stuff." Meanwhile, I've had it unlocked for a while now. That's funny. Let's see the other stuff. Yeah, all the Disney cookies. The BTS cookies, yeah. I have their icons too. All of the excuse me. All of the other who's my what's this? The participation events in some of those arenas. Nifty. April Fool's event. The bonus event icons. Very cool. Extra NPC characters for reaching things in the story. Other stuff that it's possible to unlock. Good stuff. Yay! I happy. This is good. This makes me a happy camper. Look at this. Look at how big the Tree of Wishes is. There's space on the left and right. I don't know what it will look like when I upload this to YouTube. I'm probably going to upload this one directly. So I'm not going to be editing it just because I want to just test out stuff. I like to do a lot of stuff with control groups, being like, "Hey, I'm going to upload or I'm going to do this thing by doing this and that thing by doing that." So I'm going to just try this out by uploading it directly, no edits. I just want to see what the episode is going to look like. Also, I don't have the thing like I used to where there's a physical button for home. I have to scroll in to the side to do this, and in some ways it's really nice, and in other ways it's really annoying. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. I have to get used to the whole thing. It's new and it's weird, but also Android 12 kind of seems a bit clunky. Like, I got a system update for this phone, and it removed a feature I got when I just initially bought the phone, which was to customize the icons for things individually. So now I can only use a pack for everything. And it's like, you had that feature built in to what I'm assuming was still Android 12, and now you removed it. It's very weird. It's very strange. The BTS things, this is the Purple Pass, the bonus coin reward. I earned a lot of those. And then the extra BTS items, got those as well. Look at all the coinage. Yeah. And those are just daily coin stuff. In in terms of these cool things over here, necessities, you go to this daily, you're able to get some bonuses. You don't have to pay for those. And then daily, what they started doing is giving out a free thing to make you look at the package. So there's a daily Moonlight Shard gift if you head over here. But they've also started doing the crystal shop in the shop, where during events you can use crystals to buy certain reward things. And it's interesting because some of them can be helpful, like the crystals. Getting 50 of these for 600, that's okay. I mean, it's not the best, but it's okay, especially if you need it. Instead of having to only buy it with money, they make it expensive with crystals. And I like having the option available. Do not buy the resonant ingredient pouch for 800, though. You get 10 of the really good ingredients. But here's the thing. If you go over to the bounties, if you really need more of the stuff, hit ready when you have 0. I have it at 6 because I have the Kingdom Pass for the rest of the month. You get 3 free refills for 300 crystals, and the level 12 mission, I mean, maybe if you needed that many ingredient pouches earlier on and you just can't beat the higher level bounties, maybe it would be worth it. But I just say wait just a week or so if you play the game regularly, because that is just, you get 10 for 800, whereas this, without the Kingdom Pass, so it's just 3 normally. For 300 crystals, you can get 30 of whatever the daily thing is. Now again, that's 10 of whatever thing of your choice, and you can use it at any point. But you also get crystals and experience for whatever that daily thing is. So 100% not worth it, in my opinion. There was the other event with Prophet Cookie's Fortunes, and he had those things. I've been recording a bunch of these events, and I've been too, busy to really edit down some of the episodes to make them more watchable, which is why this one is going to be obscenely long, and I just ramble on, instead of cutting out some of the unnecessary stuff, making it snappier and making it more interesting. So I hope you enjoy this more chill sort of episode, just to have on in the background. But this is not worth it for 800. Not worth it at all. And if this was more Moonlight Shards, maybe it would be worth it. If it gave you it's a remaining amount, so it's like you can only buy this so many times. If this was 350 for 1,000 shards, then I would say it is worth it. It's a little more expensive than the normal gacha, but it still earns you points towards getting Moonlight in the essentially it's like the Nether gacha. For the Moonlight gacha, where you earn the bonus things, and 100 of them is 1 gacha pull. Getting 3,500, which is 10 gacha pulls for the normal cookie thing, for 1 gacha pull of the Moonlight is not worth it at all. It's not worth it in the slightest, unless it is the end of the event and you are 1 gacha pull away and you just can't earn any more of the Moonlight shards. Then you could, just because it's just okay, well, you'll get a guaranteed Moonlight if you need literally just 1 pull. Just 1 pull. That is 10 of these for 1 pull. It's ridiculous. So don't do that. Don't do that. And speaking of these, I'm saving up for another plus 10, so I'm not going to pull a whole bunch of them. I got Milky Way Cookie Conductor. Love them, because I love trains. I like trains. How many people remember that ASDF movie? Sorry about that. Anyway, look, special new costumes. Undercover. The bunny! Oh, the bunny turned into the bunny! You would think I would have known this, but... Oh, she's so cute. I love her. Baby. And then Lively Pomolornori. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. But Macron Cookie. Look at how cute she is. I love Macron. She's so cute. And look at the little bags. Look at how creative all of these are. I love them. Vestments of Old Memories. That's Dark Choco's old, the New Year's thing. This is so cool. Oh, these are special. Oh no, they're introducing special costumes. Oh no. Oh no, wait. Just look at these cookies dressed with the style to celebrate Lunar New Year. Okay. I hope that they bring this back yearly. More of these events should bring back the yearly stuff as like a bonus thing so you can get it early and then the next year, like if you already had unlocked it previously, you can do that. I mean, a lot of it is for the FOMO. So it's like you got to spend money to get it now because it'll never come back again. But I really wish that they did more stuff. I thought that some of these costumes were just added into the list, unless this is just... Oh no, it is a special thing. Okay, so these are the costumes that are just added in general. Hold on, I need to check this. Because it's one thing if, like, a special cookie, like the BTS cookies, get special. Oh, no. It is. Because it's one thing if they have special grade costumes, because it's a limited time thing. Okay, so these are permanent. These will be around for forever. These... I hope they bring these back New Year's, because I thought it was a special gacha where it's like, oh, here's an increased chance to get the new New Year stuff. Because like in Oven Break, when they introduced the New Year costumes, they're just part of the list, or at least when I was still playing Oven Break much more frequently. Oh no. So it's special grade costumes for normal cookies now. They better give out way more rainbow cubes. If you're gonna be pulling this garbage, you better give out way more rainbow cubes. Because luckily I have a bunch saved up. But dang, that is frustrating. Oh, it's... Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, it's still the same price. For some reason, I was thinking that was the crystal price. All right, well, let's give it a shot. I want to see what we can get. Or at least make the special costumes have a much higher rate of dropping. Because, I mean, I don't think they're going to do either of those, unfortunately. But, like, if you're gonna be ridiculous, you might as well be more reasonable with being ridiculous. Let's see. See all. Yeah, let's just see. Okay. So many duplicates. So many duplicates. Alright, it's time for another pull. We're gonna do another pull. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what we get. What will we find? What are we getting today? She's so cute. I like Montblanc. Snippety, put some snippety snip on your lippity lip. Friendship sour cream. They said zippity zip on your lippity lip in that commercial, but that commercial has stuck with me for years. So many Milk Cookie costumes. Milk Cookie has so many of them, and so many common ones as well. But this is kind of ridiculous. We've got the banana syrup, which you'd think is delicious, but just kind of looks like pee. And then we have the strawberry milk, which actually just looks fantastic. It's a good look for milk. 3,000. This sucks. And I bet you can't use your crystal things. Because, like, Bad and Dark, this was just added in there. This wasn't an event-only thing, which is good, because their costumes are great. I want... The moment I buy their costumes from this, I'm going to pull it. I know that. I'm going to scroll to the end. Nope, you cannot buy the special costumes with mileage. This sucks. This really sucks. Oh, what doesn't suck, though, is the free gift. Definitely watch the ad, because they're giving out really good stuff in the free gift. They give out, like, really, really good daily items for this New Year's thing, which is great. So definitely watch the ad, because it's worth it for the extra bonuses that you get. And, you know, watching the ad is free. Although, another annoying thing with this phone is that, because I have to pull this out, what they do with the ads is so frustrating, because you think you accidentally misclick it, but sometimes they make a fake X in the ad before the actual X will appear. So you click on it, and you just think that you mistapped it, but it's actually just a lie. And you'll notice this, because you'll see the fake X appear, and then you'll see the actual real X on top of the fake X if you're looking at it. And that sucks. It's so bad, and it's so sleazy. And another thing, you know how, like, if you open up a menu or something, you can kind of press and hold. Oh, you can't really. Oh no, you can kind of see. Like I'm pressing the X in the corner, and I move my finger off it, and then I let go, and it doesn't actually like tap it. So the ads have no protection for any detection on the screen. Like the moment there's a swipe, even if it's not something that registers as a click, the moment there's a swipe, the moment there's anything that is literally not on the X, it will open up the ad. Oh, excuse me. Deliberately to make it so that it is more likely for you to click on it instead, to bring you over to like the Play Store page or whatever website it is, and it's so sleazy. It's frustrating. It's frustrating and annoying. And with this phone, I have to swipe in order to get this, because sometimes the little X will give problems again. Where like, it's like, I mean, I am not going to be like, oh, I never accidentally tap on the thing. Because, yeah, that is a thing. But they deliberately make the X extra small to do that. And I wonder if, like, the actual hitbox, maybe, for, like, the X itself is smaller than the icon for it. So that when you tap anywhere that is not 100% perfectly dead center every single time, then it'll just send you to the thing. And it's really frustrating, especially with this phone, because with my other phone, having it dedicated to like a physical space with the physical buttons, like the back button being on the, not just on the screen, I could tap it, and then it would send back the whatchamacallit. It would send me back to the main page. It would basically act like the X button, but it wouldn't be on the screen. Again, I'm just getting used to all this other stuff. There's so many things that I want to show you and show off and do stuff. Second, Cookie Run Kingdom, 2nd Anniversary Festival. This episode has just been tons and tons of talking about needless stuff. This is the Moonlight Shards. This was one of the things that I recorded in a separate thing that I'll have to voice over, and I left space for me to talk over it and whatnot. I have a couple of those. I did that with the cake event, and that's still not up on the channel yet. I just, when I'm like, oh, I have to sit down and edit this whole thing, sometimes I'm just not feeling up to it, and then I just won't make Cookie Run videos, and then that's just what ends up happening. So, the Moonlight Pass, this is a cool one. You get some missions for this. These points, Moonlight Pass mission points, don't get them confused for the crystals that you get. Okay, we'll unlock that. So these are toppings. This is a soul core. These are the Moonlight Shards. So don't confuse them for the Moonlight Pass points. This is just the same as the other pass thing. This is really cool because I love the trains and I really want the train. It creates this. It creates these thingies during the event. Building produces Moonlight Shards during the event. Once it's over, it will produce star jellies. Oh, that's nice. So it's a little bit better than the other ones, like the what did you call it? Like the Disney things that used to create stuff daily, like these, the Carrot Pie House and the BTS stuff like this. These landmarks don't create jellies afterwards. They make stuff during the event and then that's it. But they're worth a lot of decor points. So that's nice about this. I didn't realize that with this landmark. Oh, I want it so bad because it's so cute. But you have to buy the pass. And look at this. It's like $14. What's also a little confusing is that you get this, but there was some other pass that like creates Moonlight Soul Stones during the event. Moonlight marks. Thank you. What was it? I'm not sure. There was something here. No. Take your pick package. No. Oh, look how cute they are. Even the packages have a lot of extra love put into them. I love the way that they make them look. It's good. It looks good even though I'm not getting it. There's the Moonlight Pass. There's this 2nd Anniversary Party Package. What was the thing? Moonlight Pass. No, that's the thing. 2nd Anniversary Pack. Nope. All right, never mind. Oh, yeah, they also added in this new thing. Star Jelly 50 level... you can automatically get a cookie up to level 50 with this. It's a rare thing, but it's a really cool thing that they introduced with the Cake Hound Frenzy. They have this in the shop, and I bought one. It's really cool, so I'm not gonna use it yet, but I'm like, yeah, I'm getting this because that's awesome. So I got that, and that's pretty cool. So some of the rewards in this are pretty nifty. So we will give that more of a look in, and I think I'm gonna separate this episode from one where I actually show off the other stuff, because this is much more of just a casual update, letting you know, hey, Cookie Run is back. This is what's happening with my life. Another thing, I've been doing the episodes every other day, and it's been a huge help for not only, it's not like I'm not passionate about the channel, but sometimes it can just get very tiring. And I've been making daily uploads for 5 years. 5 years for only a couple people, but the people I make it for, it's worth it. And it's wonderful, and I love that, and I really appreciate the people who come by here and are just brightened by the videos. I've gotten some wonderful messages over the year, and it's absolutely worth it. I'm testing it out because YouTube seems to, like, decrease my subs every time I upload. And it's so strange because, like, they cull the subs, but they cull it when I do uploads. So I've been trying to lean back from doing that just to test it out again. I like testing things out. So this way I understand what's going on here. I have in a way I have a science wired brain, but not too sciencey. It's like I know this stuff, but it's also not entirely my life. But I like to be careful, and so I like to know what I'm dealing with. You know, I like to learn, and I like to understand things. So I'm testing it out, especially because I just want a bit of a break, and it gives me more time to focus on my game, which I've been working on for ages and ages and ages. And every time I think it's done, nope, more stuff to do. But I mean, every day the game gets more and more to the vision that I want it to be, and it becomes more of what I want it. And it just gets better and better every time I work on it, and I'm very happy with it. Even when I scrap entire scripts and rewrite and rewrite and rewrite, every time I do it, it just gets more fun and better. And it's a whole process. Writing is rewriting, and I go from having like really annoying stuff to something that I can be proud of and be proud of showing to people, and I'm very happy about that. So it's like it's worth it, and you know, it's just kind of tiring to do it constantly, over and over and over again. But it's still fun. You know, I'm not. It's not like I don't like this. It's just it's easier to be able to just have a little bit of a break and do daily uploads, like every other day, an upload, because I'm basically able to make. I don't have to rush as much to make the same amount of content, and I can hypothetically, like 2 days worth of work will give me 4 days of a break, or like instead of like working on a thing one day and it's like, okay, well that's tomorrow's, and then the next day it's like, okay, that's tomorrow's, and it's harder to get like a buffer of videos again. So that this is nice. I'm actually able to do that. So it's cool. It's good. I like it. A lot of my cookies I've been slowly starting to max out. I replaced Licky-ish in the running around in my expeditions for one of the BTS cookies, just because I think clearing the story mode with Sonic the Hedgehog and BTS and Coco and Mint is just very funny to me that these are the chosen heroes. So I love it. So that's why, I mean, it was very funny when, you use Licorice to take down Licorice, or Schwarzwalder to take down Choco Warehound Brute, using the characters to beat themselves. It's funny. So when I'm up against a boss, I might switch out to the boss, or like the character themselves. But for normal daily mission stuff, I have this. It's just funny to me. I just like it. It's great. Ta-da! Look at that. Hey, we earned another one of the soul stones. Nice. Happy. Me am pleased. So it's sort of like life updates, updated stuff here. There's also Might of the Ancients. What is Might of the Ancients? Unleash ancient might. Get experience the might of the ancient. Greet the ancient heroes of Earthbred and unleash their true strength. I kind of want to do this when I show off the update instead of just talking about it. You need special tickets to ride a special train. You know what? Let's take a moment to read the update notes. Golden Age of Trade event temporarily closed. Ranking is not visible, and the scores are less applied compared to the items delivered. And has been temporarily closed because of the problem. Oh, okay. Update notice from January 12th. Yeah! All right, let's look at this. There's a new world exploration mode, chapter 15. The Dream Express is available for the story and dark mode. And I think also the City of Wizards is the next one. I think they released 2 of them. So yeah, that's cool. New legendary Moonlight. And there's also a new, we'll get to that later. So Moonlight skill and whatever. Finally, they've added Moonlight into the game, which is awesome. New epic Milky Way cookie. I don't know if Milky Way is good yet or not. New special toppings have been introduced, which is a little annoying because I was wondering. I called it. I knew that they were going to introduce special grade toppings at some point instead of just medium. So if they're going to do that, I appreciate this being the angle at least. So these are special new toppings. The Resonant Moonkiss toppings that only selected cookies can equip will be added. As of January, only Moonlight Cookie and Milky Way will be able to use Moonkiss toppings. So they're adding in new types for the toppings, which kind of sucks as well. But like, because on the one hand, I wish if they were going to make, like, the large toppings, because they've had medium for so long, that I was just expecting, yeah, they're going to add in, like, the large toppings at some point. You're not just going to end it at medium. Because they have extra small, small, and then medium. And it's like, where's large? Large is going to be, like, the legendary one. So on the one hand, it's like, okay, well, now you have to get all new toppings for everybody else. So the new, like, large topping, essentially, is specific for only certain kinds of cookies. And also, find the obtained Moonlights in the storage, activate once you receive them. You cannot change... Basically, when you earn a topping, it can turn into one of the 5. Resonant toppings and epic toppings have the same main stat values. Oh, okay, so they're called resonant toppings, they're not just large. You equip a resonant topping and regular topping from the same set, you'll still gain the same set effect. Okay, so you can basically turn, like, the Moonlight's toppings into one of the 5 kinds. You're probably going to want chocolate for the... oh, shoot! Alright, hold on, I have to end this. Bye, friends!